Yo, what's up guys? This is Astranox and I'm back with another Tales of Erin video. And in this one I want to do some more gameplay footage of this mono wind team. Actually it's 3 wind plus 1 with Petralia. You can have Utega instead of Petralia, but I want to do some more testing with this. And now Boreal's soul costume, I want to power it up from level 3 to 4. Just got the materials. So yeah, 60% chance to counter attack by wind spike upon damage instead of 50%. And I'll be able to power up the level of the soul costume some more. So evolve spirit, these are the materials. You can exchange for these. All the stuff in the top row you can exchange for. You can exchange for those in the workshop in exchange. These you can get from the guild store. These two. I mean, the rest you just farm in the stages in the story. Next one is this. Yeah. Pretty expensive stuff. And Nordwind. Power of skill Nordwind grows up. Anyways, this is 60% now. Yeah, I mean, I only have 1 point in there because, I mean, that's the counter build. So yeah, I wouldn't push it further unless you want to increase the levels some more. I don't have enough costumes. I just powered. Now these are her costumes. It's better than yesterday. Powered the levels and the skill levels some more. I got this one today. I just went with it. Crit for wind characters 5%. That's really good. So yeah, with Utega, the stats would be higher for the attack. In here, here you can check her stats. She's plus 6 awaken. Need to buy more copies of her and the rounds of characters. All right, let's see this thing in Guild Azure Tower. Wait, what's the? Look at the attack interval. It's attack interval reduction. It's crazy. It's minus 70% because of Valla. Actually, wait, it's not. I still don't. I did not discover potential. The 4th one on her. I need to farm for that. But yeah, it's gonna be 6% increase in reduction in attack interval, and then 30% from Petralia. All right. So yeah, that's good. Let's go. There's more health across the whole team now because my 2 origin books that give team HP, I leveled them a bit. Oh, I should have popped her skill 1 and then used the... That doesn't matter because she's countering non-stop. I'm autoing this. Like, they don't really have a chance, like they can't do anything. We want to look at the damage. Damn it, it hits. She hits like a truck. If I need some heal, I can just use Valla's. There we go. Look at the attack now. Oh, she's gonna use skill 1. Pop skill 1 and then use Petralia's ult. Look at that, 300,000. This is a really high wave though. Okay, let's not lose her. You see how much healing like Valla does? It's crazy. You don't want to use her skill 1 when the monsters are too close. But yeah, we fully use the the buff uptime on the divinity as well. That was great. Look at that, 220,000 points. With my mono fire team, I can do like 150, 160,000. And like I said before, this team, this is floor 827, and there is no water monster on this floor, right? So yeah, you've got to think about that as well. And yeah, I mean, look at what can be upgraded. There is, so we've got 3 skill levels here, 2 here, 3 here, so that's 5. And then there's a couple levels, 10, 7, 11. And then on Elvis, like the crit guns, they're max, but like more HP, there's 6 skill levels on this tome. Some are missing levels. It doesn't matter really, it's just to give more survival and attack for Elvis, but it's all about powering up Boreal. So yeah, more HP for Boreal for the whole team by powering this tome. And then Valla, look at these claws. It's missing 5. It's only 20% attack. It can be 40 here. This another 12% attack, another 12% attack. And Petralia, yeah, you see like 12% attack, 12% attack, and 24% HP for the team. So yeah, and then Boreal, her see like this is 63 levels of stats that can be increased. It's a lot of damage increase and survival as well. And then there's another +4 to her origin that can be increased. Now stuff's gonna get real crazy. And yeah, I mean, let's change this up. I might not, actually I can create games, it's fine. So let's try this again. Oh, maybe I can join one. Yeah, it's always full. I mean, I can join on some of these games if I go quick. Let's try to refresh a couple of times. I'll probably get hit with the... Nope, that's 60. With the restart your client because you're using a third-party software. Alright, I'm gonna create. I still have a lot of potions to just farm. Now, yeah, I'm not using the first divinity, so I'm not gonna have defense down on the monsters. I would have to open the game to the public for someone to use the first divinity or apply the debuff. Counter here, 155,000. 157. This is the knock up. I could have waited here. Let's pop the divinity. Counter here, 157. Let's wait for the next auto attack. No counter, just use this thing. 167,000, but the boss is not in weak, and there's no defense down yet. I've seen 244, 247 here, you see. That was 15% defense down. It can, like, there's so much damage that can be done. The potential is there for way more damage later down the line. And you could definitely use her as a solid tank later on, because we're gonna get Hell Plus massive battle games, and there's gonna be a hybrid attack and HP weapon, very similar to counter, and use her counter, and then use Petralia's ultimate to lower the cooldowns and buff the attack. So there's gonna be Hell Plus massive battles, and you can just put one or more weapons on her that has attack and HP increase, similar to the one from the Chloe event. It's 90% attack and 90% HP, so she's gonna be really tanky and still deal a ton of damage. The damage is not gonna be as high because I mean, it's gonna be 40-something% less damage, but it won't be that much lower because it's still a tier 4 costume, so the base stats are as high as the Origins. If she's queuing up a counter, you can't use her skill 1, so it's really good. There's no waste kind of deal. But yeah, just remember there's no defense down 15 or 30% on the target, so there's way more damage potential that can be done. 200 and 2000, that was 15% defense down. So instead of Petralia, you can just use Utega, like I said before in the previous video. But she's really a killing machine, and you can see how controlled it is in the Guild Azure Tower. So imagine you're pushing the story chapter missions, battles, whatever you call it. She will control the wave of like the trash packs. She can't knock back bosses, of course, but still super strong. I'm really glad when I discover like a 4-star character that kind of should be a 5-star and is easily obtainable. You can just get her from the rounds of character for 1,000 summon emblems, or maybe you already have her by just summoning, and then you can just plus her. You can just Origin Awaken her. 1,000 summon emblems per copies. Not too hard to achieve. It just takes a bit of time. Because like a 5-star is 5,000 per, or you have to use the Origin Awakening material. Boss is weakened. Boss was dead for the final hit. Yeah, there's a lot of farming to be done. So that was 3. Alright. And well, let me just feed some more into her. I love the new filtering system. But yeah, I think that's it for this one. I'm not gonna show her in extreme chapter battles just yet because my HP tomes are not powered up, so she's gonna take a beating. She can get to 20,000 HP easily, super easily, from the soul costume levels and from the tomes. So yeah, and her defense stat is quite high, 3,358, because, well, she's +6, and it's gonna be even higher as she get to +10. So yeah, I think that's it for this one. And she's also a human. So when I craft this thing, because I'm gonna use that. When I craft the illusory Nirvana Fire, this is attack of human and dragon clan characters +60%, and HP +60%. So yeah, it's gonna be something. Now let's see if I can just show you here. Yeah, the prime is this. I should have bought some from the shop. That was a mistake. I kept my 3,000 medals just because I don't know what's the next hero that's gonna show up in there, or if it's always gonna be the dark tank. Michelle, she wasn't such a great tank. Like, she got a bunch of stun, but that doesn't affect bosses, so I was not impressed. So I don't know if she's gonna stay there or they're gonna be a new one. But I'm definitely gonna buy more condensed Nirvana essences. And yeah, you can see 6% attack and HP. It becomes 60% attack and 60% HP. And pretty sure you can gold hammer the substats afterward. But yeah, it goes from skill 10 and level 100 to level 1. Skill level 1, unfortunately, but it's super powerful. Super powerful. You can build that, and if we've got these that drop in the next Guild War, the Nirvana Sound, you can make the illusory Nirvana Weaving, and this as well affects humans. So that's another 60% attack and 60% HP. That's gonna be super powerful. Think about that attack and HP on Boreal. She's gonna be even more tanky and deal more damage. So yeah, I think I'll use her in my human team. That's the plan, I believe. That's my plan. And where's that thing? Stat comparison. We don't see the second skill. But here it is when it's powered up. As you can see, even the attack and the HP is higher. I'm not gonna wear it on. I'm not gonna wear it on her though, because it's better if she has a tier 4 self-buffing costume. But in this team, you've got Petralia and Boreal. Elvis, she is a human. Is she? Wait a second. No, okay, she's Iris Elf. So, yeah, and Valla is Iris Elf as well. No, she's Spirit. Oh. Okay, but anyways, Petralia, she could like have enough HP from that, or if you've got two, she won't need a self-buffing costume to power her health up. The fire one and the water one is gonna be enough. And yeah, as long as it helps two characters in your team, it's totally worth using. Totally worth. If you have more than 2 humans, like later on, I can just go Petralia, Mao, Boreal, and who is it again? How did I forget this? Who's the other human? Fire human. Well, there's Lorelei, but yeah, I didn't get lucky. Rabis is a human. Lian's not a human. Garcia is not a human, but yeah, Lorelei, she definitely is a human. And yeah, she's not a human. So you could bring a human from from another element that would provide the defense down 30%. You would not use someone like Reniscan because he's not even human. Anyways, I'll do some more research to figure out what would be the setup. Shiru is a human, but I don't really like Shiru. Kulasha, she's human, but if Kulasha starts getting hit instead of Boreal, well, there's not going to be counter. But you can always manually move Kulasha back and have Boreal in front. But now the problem is that there's some micromanagement to be done, and then there's also the fact that Kulasha is not getting hit, so her health is not going down, and she's not doing more damage from this thing. So yeah, I'm gonna... Oh yeah, you can have Kamiji Shizuku. She's human. So there's that. And wait a second. Angelina is human. And she's got 30% defense down. And she heals. So it could be possible. It provides the defense down. And some extra healing and remove damage over time. But I mean, that's really later on. Mirror Fuse is human as well. Yeah. So many possibilities, and there's a bunch of units that will be released later down the line. So yeah. She's a human as well. But Angelina provides the 30% defense down. So yeah. Alright, that's it for this one. Thanks for watching. I'm Astranox. Like, comment, and subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out for now.